So Kharg Island just got hit. US forces took out military installations there, and Trump has already said if Iran doesn't make the right moves, the oil infrastructure is next. To understand why that matters, you need to look at everything that's been moving into position over the last few weeks. Firstly, the background. The USS Gerald Ford is in the Mediterranean Sea near the Greece. Its role is defensive, intercepting any missiles fired by Iran or its proxies before they reach Israel and US allies in the region. And the USS Abraham Lincoln is operating near the coast of Oman and the Red Sea. So that's the strike carrier, hitting command centers, air defense systems, and the military infrastructure inside Iran. One carrier intercepts, the other strikes. So Iran's air force is largely destroyed at this point. Its air defense network has been picked apart. The navy is still technically there, but it can't really do much when you have no air cover over your own ships. So what Iran has left is missiles, drones, and proxies. That's about it. So just yesterday, the USS Tripoli, a large amphibious assault ship, has been deployed to the Arabian Sea with around 2,500 Marines. So 2,500 number sounds small for a conflict of this size, right? So, but an amphibious force isn't built to occupy a country. It's built to move fast and take one specific target. That target is most likely the Kharg Island. So, what's about Kharg Island? So, Kharg Island is a small island, barely 8 square miles in the Persian Gulf. Almost every part of it is covered in pipelines, storage tanks, and oil buildings terminals. Iran's oil fields are on the southwestern mainland, and all that oil moves through the underwater pipelines directly to Kharg. So from there it loads onto the super tankers, mostly going to China. So the water around Kharg is deep enough for massive tankers. So everything got built over here for decades. Around 30 million barrels of storage capacity, 10 super tankers loading at the same time, and 1.5 to 2 million barrels moving out on a normal day. So that's 90% of Iranians' oil exports through one island, and 40% of Iran's entire government budget comes from what flows through Kharg. Not the whole country, just this one island. So an amphibious unit is designed for one thing: move fast, hit a specific location, and secure it. Kharg Island is 8 square miles. You don't need a division for that. You need speed, the right ship, and enough men to hold the ground. So once you're on it, 2,500 Marines is actually a reasonable number for exactly that kind of operation. So, and this is my opinion, I think a takeover of Kharg Island is very likely what's coming. So the USS Tripoli doesn't end up in the Arabian Sea by accident. The Marines don't deploy without a purpose. Everything points in this one direction. Hold Kharg and the pressure on Iran becomes unbearable almost immediately. So 90% of the oil exports gone, 40% of the government budget gone, and Trump already has the Strait of Hormuz on the table. About 20% of the world daily oil moves through this waterway, and oil prices has already crossed $100 per barrel. And Iran has used the Strait of Hormuz as a threat for years together. Block it and the global oil supply takes an immediate hit. So, but if the US is physically sitting on the Kharg Island that funds the Iranian government, Iran has no leverage left. The conversation changes completely. Come to the table, agree to free passage through the strait, or watch your economy collapse. That is a choice Kharg puts in front of them. So that's my take on this. Follow for more.